What's up, guys? It's Bernie with TooFab, and I am here with Steve-O and Sam Macaroni from Headset Hotshots. Thank you guys for being here.
Well, thank you for having us.
Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't introduce Wendy.
Oh yeah, come on.
Wendy from Peru. She's a Peruvian street dog.
And you rescued her.
In Juarez, Peru.
And now she's living the life.
Yep, she's the fresh princess of Hollywood.
I do want to talk about this miniseries. Where did the inspiration for this come from? Obviously, just your being is an inspiration, but why did you choose now to do this miniseries?
So he's been doing VR for forever.
Yeah.
Like forever in VR is since
that's
2015.
not very much stuff, but that's exactly true.
But yeah, he's been like at the forefront. Like, you know, he's produced VR, and he comes over to my house. Oh, watch this headset, and I'm like, the last thing I do is put on a headset and make myself vulnerable to all the jerks.
But we got past that, so there's a no balls rule when we're watching VR now at his house, which is fine.
Do you guys follow those?
Unless there's other cameras filming.
Yeah, cameras change everything. Any rules are out the door if a camera's filming.
But so he does it. He's had all these projects. He's really like, you know, a top VR guy, and for me, I just love being on camera. So I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't care if it's a camera, still camera. If it's an oatmeal box, like he does not care.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I just thought it'd be funny to do a show. You know when you're watching VR and you're watching somebody watch VR and they freak out and fall out of a chair?
Yeah.
Like, I thought that's funny. So I want to do a show that highlights all those clips, like America's Funniest Home Videos, because why not, in VR? But I needed a host that was insane and fun to watch, and so I came to him and he was nice enough to be like, let's do it.
He's my bro. Remember on TMZ when I had the third-degree burns on 15% of my body?
Yes.
Hey!
I do remember that. That was you?
He lit it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I was the idiot that was like, dude, just lay in this pile of
rocket engine.
Yeah, and
I ended up having
I felt really bad, by the way.
So he was responsible for your worst stunt, is what you're saying. And now you're here sitting next to each other working on a show.
Yep.
Right.
That doesn't
Friendship goals.
Yeah, that is friendship goals.
Yeah.
Squad goals.
Fantastic.
But the new one doesn't have any third-degree burns in it. It's kid friendly, and it can be found on his YouTube page. I'd like to point that out. It's called Headset Hotshots.
So Sam reached out and he said, hey, I've got this VR thing, and I love cameras and everything, but like my concern was that my audience doesn't watch footage in headsets. They don't know about the 360 thing, and I wanted it to be something that can translate for everybody, whether they care about VR or not.
Smart.
Did we accomplish that? I'm not sure.
Only time will tell. The legend.
Right.
When they look in the bottle.
I'm not sure, but certainly I think that as far as VR content goes, we've created the funniest stuff out there.
Beyond.
And
That's the answer right there.
Yeah.
As far as VR, you know, it's hard. It's a hard technology because you have this new equipment, and you know you can't really do cuts. You can't. There's not much you can do. You can't really put it on a dolly because you see the dolly. So you know you're kind of limited to shooting with this, you know, circle with all these cameras on it. So you do your best, but you know it's a little difficult. And
yeah, we made funny content in VR, and people who are excited about VR love it.
Yep.
And you know, we'll see where it goes.
Do you think that the future of most, you know, TV, movies, internet content is VR?
No, there'll be TV, there'll be movies still. It's just something new and cool. Some people will love it, some people won't, but it's hard to stay in that thing for more than 10 minutes.
Okay.
You got a brick on your face. So it's
True.
cool for these awesome, cool little experiences, but you know, nothing's going to topple
anything,
movies.
If it's anything like video games, it might be pretty big.
It'll be its own cool thing. It's like
It is.
when
It's
they
very
didn't
cool.
want, you know, television to come and they're like, what is this? And the radio people, you know, it's the same thing. It's just new. We now have more stuff to check out. And there's AR too, and AR is insane, and it's a whole different
What's
thing.
AR?
AR is augmented reality.
reality.
That's when you see VR is you put this headset on and it lets you escape your shitty apartment. AR is you put eyeglasses on and you're still in your shitty apartment. There's just characters running all over it.
It's like when I was on drugs.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds
You were on AR. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh, there were so many
Horrifying.
people in my apartment that were never there. They even had like interventions on me.
Yeah.
You know? I had formal interventions like that I hallucinated.
So if you continue to make more episodes of this series, where do you foresee it going in the future?
If I get picked up for more Headset Hotshots, I'd like to have different hosts because I think there's so many cool things we can exploit in VR and
For sure.
have different hosts. I'd like to be the Tonight Show of VR. I'd like to be the place that you go. Yeah, so like you see new clips, you see what's out there. I show you, you know, there's so many cool games in VR, but I don't know what to play because it's so messed up right now. There's 10 different platforms. And so I want to be the place to go in a headset where you get to see things first before you buy them. And eventually I'd like, you know, big companies to come to me and be like, hey dude, here's 30 grand, put our thing in Tuesday night, you know?
Wow.
Because that's how TV works. And for me, if I could do the ultimate big budget VR project, I'm actually having a lot of fun working with the studios. I got to do a big action series for Lionsgate recently. It's one of their franchise action pieces, and I'm not allowed to say what it is, but it comes out next year, and it's a pretty cool piece. So I get to go on a set with my silly equipment and direct a sequence inside of a bigger $100 million movie. So it's like you get to see a scene from the movie in VR. I always thought that was cool. Yeah, like, and I wish they had VR back. I wish I could watch the end scene of Scarface. Like, I wish I could be in VR. And thank you
guys so much for coming.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having me.
I have a six-pack from laughter after this interview. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.